Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Lukrembo, and beside me I have the most beautiful, my chine, like
Oh wow,
the
sir.
kid of my life, my girlfriend.
Ayanda Julie. It is Ik. Welcome back once again. Did you already say welcome?
I have.
Welcome back to our channel. Welcome to our new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing, even though we've been gone for a minute, but we're back. Are we back? We're back. So stay tuned. We are going to be releasing gang videos. So yeah, thank you for sticking around, even though we've been gone. Really appreciate your love and your support, guys.
No, thank you.
Over to you, sir.
Thank you, guys. So, without any further ado, today we are. Remember in the last video I said, guys. That we're coming close to our 2-year anniversary. You guys clap hands for us, yeah. So today we are officially 2. So guys,
It's 2 years and a month.
Yeah, 2 years and.
This is
we're going into our
month 26.
Yeah, we're going to month 26.
Yeah, this is month 26. Yeah. So
yeah, guys. So it's been 2 years and 2 months. No, next week will be 2 years, 2 months, and
it's been crazy.
Yeah, it's been a lot, guys. Guys.
It's been a DVD. It's been a movie.
Guys.
It's been wild, guys. My boyfriend is crazy.
Just imagine, guys. They tell me I'm the Lamb of Jesus. So what we're going to be doing today is just going to do a 2-year check-in, and just where we're going to be speaking about things like what we've learned in the time we've been together, and what we love about each other, and yeah, things that we've learned about ourselves in a relationship. And just gonna be a talk thing, guys. One thing you guys must know is that this is not rehearsed, guys. This is literally, she doesn't know what I'm gonna say to her. I don't know what she's gonna say to me about me. This is like real life thing. So if emotions peak, you must know, guys, this is real life. Nyoni.
Yeah, but I always tell you how I feel about you every day. So what if I say something and you already know about it? You're not gonna cry.
It's okay. Why are you gonna cry?
Okay, it's fine. I see collab.
So yeah.
So what's the first thing that you'd like us to talk about?
I wanted to say, what have you learned about yourself within your relationship?
I'm a bad guy. That's all that I'm gonna say. Is I've been bad since day one. Day one I was sweet, obviously, because you're trying to get the nigga. So once he's here. So it's all good, and then true colors start shining. So what I've learned about myself is a good or bad things. Like
what you've learned about yourself holistically. What have you learned about yourself?
I'm a fighter. That's what I've learned about myself. I like fighting, and fighting can be good, it can be bad, depending on what's happening at that moment. And I like fighting, guys. Like, I think that's one thing about me. If I don't like something, or I feel like I'm being attacked, like all fists, all everything is out, and I'm ready to kick you. So that's one thing that I've learned about myself. And what about you? What have you learned about yourself?
I have learned that I'm literally the best guy in the world. Let me tell you, guys.
The best guy? What do you mean?
Let me tell you why.
Best guy, let's go.
So one thing about myself is that when it came to this relationship with Tandra, I ideally wanted to ensure that I portray everything as gentle and as kind as possible. So in doing so, there are some things that I did which intention was good, which in theory were amazing, brilliant, but in the practicality of them became problematic because in doing so, some things that just Tana would say wouldn't come off as okay, and I'll be like, no, we should do it like this, and
Yeah.
and yeah, it was something that I've learned also. Like one of our friends, Lisejo Zondo, she said something very profound a few weeks back on the status, saying that one thing you should never do for your partner is that trying to change them. Because once you change them, you make them lose the originality, the difference that they actually had. And then you'll end up with just an empty box, which is not special at all.
Yeah.
And there are some aspects where I felt like, no, if I do this, baby, it's going to change, it's going to change. And what she wanted to change wasn't necessarily bad things. And I was like, so things that I've learned to be able to say, no, leave people to be the way they want to be. Don't try and change people, because once they change, you'll lose what they were, what they are themselves.
Okay. I was gonna add spice, but it's okay. You know I'm a spice, but it's alright. Another thing I've learned is communication. I sucked. Literally, when we used to have arguments, I was a girl who was quiet, just listening to him, just talking, walking around with his hands behind his back, like he's some commander in the army or whatever, which used to get to me. And I think that's one thing that just literally made me not want to talk to him at all, because I was like, dude, what are you doing? You know, but I mean, as time went on, I obviously learned to speak more, to communicate more, to express myself more. I think I'm doing a good job in that now, baby. If I don't like something, I'll say I don't like it.
Yeah.
And if I like it, I'll say, yeah, do it again, do that again. You know, and it's just, I think I'm still learning, because there's some days whereby I'm just like, no, because I feel like I want to protect him. I don't want to hurt him, because sometimes you might have a good intention or you want to say something nice, but in your head it sounds nice, but when you actually say it, it doesn't come out, or it is not received well.
Yeah, but what I heard that, guys, what I heard that.
But I always tell you, it's never my intention to hurt you. I want us to grow and to learn and to understand each other, and to stop fights. I mean, if I say, baby, I don't like this, and you say why, I'll tell you why. And if you're gonna continue to do it, like, that's something that you fight me about. But I mean, at the end of the day, even if I have to say it 10 times, it's okay. It'll get through to your head one of these good old days. If it doesn't, asas, we'll see. But yeah, I've learned how to communicate and speak my mind nicely. Kind words.
Yes, you have. No, honestly, guys. So I would like us just to just go on to the second part of the thing, which was the things that I love about baby. And one thing I would say firstly is what she said now. From our initial beginning of our relationships, anytime there was derision, there was misunderstanding.
We don't call them fights. We don't fight. We have misunderstandings. Okay.
Yeah. Every time when we weren't doing Amos 3-3, which is, by the way, it says, how can two people work together unless they're in agreement? So we are misagreeing in disagreement. It was rough, because her coping mechanism with regard to that is to keep things to herself, and mine is, guys, if there's a problem, let's fight. Let's deal with the issue, and progressively over time. I would be lying if I've said that you have not worked at that, and your communication has become so much better, and it assisted me, especially with my anxiety and all of that. That has assisted me.
I think your anxiety was the reason why I started opening up to you. I think if it wasn't for that, if I didn't see how it was hurting your heart, I don't think I'd be where I am right now. Give me be honest. Like I told you in the beginning, that I'm the kind of person, Noguti, if something is happening right now and it's hurting me or whatever the case might be, and I really can't think straight in that situation, like everything is still hot, our bloods are still boiling and everything, I went to sit down and just lean back and chill and just play the whole thing in my head over again, and then come back and let's sit and let's talk about it. But you are like, it happened now, let's deal with it now. And sometimes I still need time to process. But because of I'm respecting you, your anxiety, and I'm understanding your situation, I had to bring myself towards myself and say, ma'am, you are not in this by yourself. So
I'm grateful for that. That's the first thing that I'm grateful for, is that okay. And secondly, building on the same thing, is how gentle you've been with my anxiety. So guys, I'm extremely anxious. Like, people usually see me and they're like, oh my gosh, this guy, Captain van die Seina, Captain Ismaina, hey, Captain of the world. And I really portray myself as a very bold, confident individual. However,
you are though.
No, that's what I'm saying. I portray that. I say, so outside of the boldness, the thing, yeah, it's that I'm a very soft, beautiful, gentle soul. So things can affect me adversely, and when I go into my depths, like it's a battle. So I'm grateful for times like that. At times where I've dropped, at times, especially over time, that even when I tend to hitting a downward spiral, and she sometimes sees it and she intervenes. So I'm very grateful for that. Grateful for all the times where she stepped in and caught me before I even fell. Thank you so much, Tana. So I'm really, really grateful for you. I really appreciate that. Like, yeah, the world sometimes gets very, very loud and becomes quite overwhelming. So
yeah,
thank you for being there to shield me those times.
Oh, you want a tissue? Look, as a crybaby. Yeah, no, guys, it also takes a toll on me sometimes. What baby's saying, because now I am here. I'm very observant of his moods and how his whole
persona.
Okay, let's stick to persona. How his persona changes from time to time. Then I'm able to say, okay, cool, sharp. Okay, today we are clouds and storms and whatnot, or today the sun is out and everything. So I mean, it depends. Like a lot of things, or few things, certain things trigger him. I know them now, and obviously since I know, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, no, I'm gonna go and poke and make situations worse, you know. So I'm learning, and I think so far I'm doing a good job. Yeah,
a great job.
It's cool, can I? One thing I love about baby, guys, is this gent is so patient. He is patient. Wow, did you hear it?
You're patient.
Wow, baby. He is patient to a point whereby I'm just like, oh, okay, my guy, what is this? Like, how are you like this? You know, but in him being patient, it has helped me, you know, to also be patient with him. I think I was very sharp when it came to him in certain things, and the fact that he's so gentle and he's so patient now has made me to also open up and reciprocate. Reciprocate. Yeah, so the same. But yeah, Shem, guys, I know, I he's the one for me.
Yeah, and I know I've said this before to you, because I've written it down in a song, but the bit of the song I think encapsulates how I feel about you. That I'm grateful for you because you came into my life at a point where as a young person who's in Christ, sometimes you get to situations where you feel as if, though you fully acknowledge the goodness of God and you fully acknowledge that His presence is there, that sometimes you tend to shy away and go because you feel as if your things become a lot, and in your loudness, like you're bothering God, and then you step back in it, and that actually affects your relationship with God. So I was there before I started dating. I was going through a time in which, yeah, it was a rough time because I was fighting a lot of personal demons, a lot of things which I've allowed to build up over years and years and years, which especially due to the lockdown and me being alone where I was. It was so tough because it was me and my mind was like, okay, let's address particular issues that you've been carrying with you from when you're young. And it was rough, guys. It was insane. So in all of that, I started drifting away, Kakulu, and baby was always there. Telling, how are you doing? Let us go back, come back and serve again, and doing so again, and everything. So one of the prayers that I had that particular time in my life was that God, the song I wrote also, which says that in Sotho, it says, I don't say in Sotho, I don't know why, but it says nkgopotseng lerato la pele, lerato la nketsang motho. Ke gopola tsohle tse ke di dirang ke sa gopola lerato la hao, which literally means Lord, remind me of the first love. Remind me of your goodness so I can let go of everything that hinders me from seeing your love. And in relation to that song, literally, God loved me so much that he showed me his love through you. Like, I see God in you every single day, from our devotions, from our talks, from our prayers every morning. I see God in you. Like, I see the tangibility of a God who loves me every single day. And it is such a privilege and an honor because, wow, I didn't think I would be deserving of such a love. I didn't think that I personally would be a recipient of such a love. Ooh. But yeah, but I'm grateful for you for bringing me back to a place where you answered my question to God. And yeah, God showed me his love through you, and I see it every single day. So thank you for being an answered prayer.
Oh. Now what am I gonna say after that?
I'm not Kuluma.
Like, you've defeated me.
Kuluma,
like,
bruh.
This is crazy. This is insane. I think one thing that I love about Ubaby is the fact that he helped me to take down my walls. I've had gang walls. Like, I'm a short person, and like literally the walls are like over my head and everything. And Baby came with his gentleness, with his soft touch. You know, for a person who says he's been going through, or he was going through the most, like when I needed him, or even like in the beginning of our relationship and stuff, like he put himself aside and he was like, okay, cool, here you are, what do you need, and let's do this. Like, where are we going? How are we going to do this thing? Like, he's always there to help through it all. You know, the walls were breaking down slowly, gancane. He didn't rush me. He didn't say, okay, sharp, now I want to come over the wall. What are we doing? Let's do this. Like, okay, sharp, what are you struggling with? Where do you need me? And gancane, I slowly but surely released, and eventually I let him in, and here we are. We're still standing. Yeah, God's grace, baby.
No, it is.
God's grace. I think more than anything, that's what's keeping us standing so far, and our love as well. I think we really love each other.
No, we do.
Through it all, through our fights, through our not fights, our misunderstandings. And there's this thing that Baby likes to say. He's like, I am not fighting you. I am fighting the situation or the problem. And I still don't get it if I'm the person that caused the problem. But
no, let me tell you why I say that. It's because majority of time in relationships, people falter because of the fact that when they're supposed to be addressing an issue, they allow things to put up to a point where it's no longer an issue that's being addressed, but now it's becoming a person. And every time where someone comes and fights against your characteristics or boni bako as a person, you're going to fight back because you feel as if they're attacking you.
Yeah, you know? I mean, I'm the situation starter.
Every time I'm saying that, when I say I'm addressing the issue, isn't that because we have a disagreement that my love for you has been put on hold? So even when we have big misunderstandings and clashing, is that even there, I'm not going to shout at you, I'm not going to raise my voice at you, I'm not going to cuss you out. No, because I still love you. And I'm here.
I'm ready. I think you must say, baby, I'm addressing the situation. I think you must say that all the time when you start. Like, baby, I'm addressing the situation. And then in my heart, I'll be calm. I think. I like to believe.
Yeah.
Do you believe it?
No. But I always say to Tana that no, I'm even if I'm not fighting you. I'm just I would like you to understand where I'm coming from, and so we can be able to deal with a particular issue. And I believe that in doing so, we won't come and now fight the person.
Yeah.
We're able, number one, to resolve our issues very, very quickly. Like one thing Baby and I have been doing, actually, guys, we are 2 years in, is that number one, we don't
He doesn't want, guys, in the show 12 o'clock, he will not hang up, he will not leave. He was at my house. He would rather drive from here and come to my house so we can talk about this thing. And I'm like, what, how many minutes away? 10, 15 minutes? He would drive. I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get it, guys. This guy, I think that's one thing that he has taught me, Guti. We don't go to sleep without resolving our problems because we don't know what might happen during the night or in the morning or whatever the case might be. So by all means, even if it means it's 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock and we haven't resolved our issue, we're going to fix. We're not sleeping until, and let me tell you, this gent, he talks. But
wow.
But give a pastor a mic. You will see.
Which mic do I use?
You will see your phone mic.
Wow, stand up.
But you talk though, like when it's time to resolve situations, I think you're the one that kills the fire. I'm always like pouring petrol because I need to be heard. Like, can you hear me out? Like, can I win an argument? You know, just once. But it's fine. It's okay. I win sometimes. But
wow. Wow, guys,
I
see,
win
mina company kungabi ngewinner. And we have peace. I'd rather lose than have peace.
Never, baby. Oh, baby. You go, hey?
I'd rather lose than
baby,
fight.
you go. You go. You hear. Like, no, listen. Baby, listen. Baby, I said listen. I'm talking. You say like that.
You mean?
Yes. Remember yesterday? Was it yesterday or 2 days ago? It was yesterday even.
Guys,
remember?
If I can tell what happened. Ube will see there, guys. I'm saying we'll see that. And yeah, you know, we had a baby misunderstanding, and in our misunderstanding, the baby was really, really hurt. And literally, I was like, I'm a very, very straightforward person.
He's strict. Let me tell you, not strict. He's strict.
Me, no.
Yes, you like this.
No, not like I mean straightforward. Like, if I say the sky is blue, I'm not speaking similes or metaphors. The sky is blue. The sky is blue. So sometimes my beautiful angel here misinterprets my straightness and says, "Okay, what's what you mean?" And after she and it's okay because people. I always say that one thing that people fail to understand is the fact that sometimes we might be looking at the same thing, but the angle which we're looking at is different. I draw a 6 on the floor. Baby's that side, I'm on this side. I see a 6, she's a 9. We're looking at the same thing, but the perception of a particular issue is different. And in so, there might be this understanding. Oh, we are looking at the same thing, but how we're looking at it is different. Because we can't quote tongue. But yeah, so it was something like that. And now people now said, and like, but listen, dog. Like, I don't hear anything. Like, wow.
Guys, I've got Pumasilo syndrome.
And I'm like,
I've diagnosed myself. No, I think it was you who said I've got Pumasilo syndrome.
But I'm praying for every single day. I speak tongues over my life. She can tell you. She can tell you I impart every day. When it's fine, she'll say Maka Talabra, and then she falls sometimes.
Never.
But sometimes we don't break up because yeah. But in everything, it's been good.
It's been great.
It's been a great learning.
Awesome.
It's been a great learning experience, and
yeah.
And yeah, no, I love you, dude.
I love you.
I love you, and thank you.
I was gonna kiss you, but now people to watch this thing, so sorry. Not today.
No, give me first.
I'm waiting. It's so hot and I'm so cold.
Yeah,
but yeah.
And yeah, no, guys. So thank you for loving me.
Oh, thank you for loving me. Always Oh, we always fight before recording, by the way. So yeah, good rap, hey? Like I think we have like 5 takes before, even for this one. I always laugh, guys. I'm a happy child, and baby, like they do that face that you did in the beginning. He does that, and it's no.
Guys, this is because of like in my acting days, guys. Like this, you must always, you must 1, 2, 3.
Acting guy. Acting way.
They're at school. They're by the house plays, guys. They teach you to be able to put yourself into yourself.
Yeah, but guys, we are on a journey of finding ourselves, of growing in love and growing in Christ together. And it's been wow. Like it's been amazing. I have no words, as people would say. These words, they run away every time I think of where we come from and where we've been and where we are. It's been wow, guys. Like it's been an emotional roller coaster, but overall love always wins. Love is the power. Yeah, that was bad.
Love is the power, guys. Yeah.
But I wasn't there. It's okay. My voice is still crusty.
Yeah, guys. So that's us 2 years in, still in love, still for Jesus.
Yeah, for the Jesus
and
every day.
And still pursuing this life thing together.
Yeah.
And pursuing His purpose in our lives together. And helping each other to also show up in our purposes. But cool.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, guys, for watching this long video.
Yes, and thank you for staying until the end of our video. We truly do appreciate it. It's a long one, but it's worth it. I'm sure you guys can pick up some nuggets here and there. And I mean, next time we'll have like pointers and stuff on things that we are working on. For example, communication. What did we do? How did we work through our communication and all those things? So yeah, guys, that's what's up, yo. Love. So yeah, guys, love always wins.
Always and forever.
Yeah. All right, guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, and
subscribe.
Yes. All right, guys, see you in our next video. I love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.